Hello, everybody. Good morning. Good morning to my AI people. How is everybody doing today? We've got the sunshine out, so it's cold as heck here. But we have the sunshine out, so I will take that as a win. We're just already starting the day off with a win here. Is there anybody else that's starting the day off with just a win? Share your wins with us. I'm going to check the comments to see who's on. Hello, Jeanette, Diana, how are you? Carol, Terry, Marilyn, Sherry, good morning, ladies. Val, how are you doing? I heard that there was a snowstorm in Edmonton, or lots of snow this last week, so let us know. Give us the update. I will say that the other morning, it was as cold in Oregon, well, where I am in Oregon, as it was in Leduc, Alberta. Okay, so that was freezing. That's when you know it's really cold, is when it's the same in Canada. Hello, Tony and Suska and Barbara. Hello, Cherie. How is everybody doing today? I am so excited to be on with you and to share something super fun that I have been waiting for, I don't know, months and months. Has it been months now? I think it's been months.
It takes so long to actually bring it,
yes.
forward and release it.
Yes.
From
conception to the production, to the packaging and everything, and the timing of it.
Yes.
It has to be the right timing. I wasn't going to release something like this in the middle of the holidays because, it doesn't go. It's too much. Exactly.
But spring is coming.
Spring is coming. Exactly. And so it's a perfect time to share some spring with you guys, and share something that I just really love so much, which obviously is animals. So I'm excited to share a little bit more of that. Checking the comments again. Hello, Sandy. Hello, Diane. And another Diane. Lorna is saying -4. Yes, that is very, very cold. I assume that's Fahrenheit. That is very, very cold. I think the coldest that when I was living right outside of Edmonton, the coldest that I remember that it ever got to was, I want to say it was -35 Fahrenheit, which is ridiculous. You can't even go, your eyelashes get all icy and it's not good. Fortunately, those times are very few and far between, even up there. Hello, Ruth Ann. How are you today? We are just always thinking about Ruth Ann because she's just the best. Julie, hello. Sandy, did you guys see the announcement yesterday about the first annual AI Bible Journaling Retreat? I know not everybody was on the Bible Journaling Live, but hopefully you've seen that on the website now. You can sign up. It is June 13th and 14th. It is basically 2 full days of classes with the Queen Bee herself, okay? And when she was saying this, okay, I will be there too. I'm the support person. But I'm telling you, when she was saying this yesterday, I said, you've got to emphasize that you are teaching these classes because let me tell you, she is in retirement for teaching in-person classes because she does so much of the online teaching that it's a lot to do in person also. And so she is coming out of retirement, okay? June 13th and 14th to hang out with whoever wants to hang out with us. This will be in Wilsonville, Oregon. All the information is on the website. If you go to artimpressions.com, you will see the banner, the rotating banner. There is an little mini info sheet. So just click on that and you can sign up to reserve your spot. If you were on yesterday, you know that the spots are very, very, very limited. We have just a small little area. And, we kind of are envisioning this in, especially our first year, to be very intimate and relational. And we want to create, but we also just want to, get to know you guys and have you get to know us a little bit more. And it's just going to be a blast. And we're going to make one larger project over the course of 2 days and then several smaller type projects. and we'll be Bible journaling in the Bible. But if you don't do that, or if you've never Bible journaled before, you are still absolutely welcome to come. Okay, you can bring a journal or a planner or literally anything. Literally anything. The technique is the same. But obviously the focus will be on Bible journaling. And we would just love to see you there. Okay. We would just absolutely love it. So sign up today. Again, spots are limited. We've had lots of fun friends sign up yesterday, which is really, really exciting. Let me know if in the comments, if you've already signed up. I've already seen some comments here that you have signed up. I know Suska and Diana and Ruth Ann and Carol, just off the top of my head, but I know there's more. So let us know if you have signed up for that and if you're excited to come. As we get closer, so that's in June, it's obviously only January, and as we get closer, we will show you exactly what we'll be making. We'll share with you like a more detailed schedule as far as that. And we will share, you guys, we are working on the absolute, like, most adorable little, like, freebie giveaway things for those who sign up and come. We were just talking about this morning. I can't tell you what it is. I'll get in trouble. But just know that we will share it with you eventually, and you are going to want one. Okay. You're going to want one because they're going to be so cute. And also obviously lots of like exclusive sets, discounts and all that kind of stuff. So obviously we are super excited. It's our first one. We hope it will just continue every single year from here on out. But just very, very excited that you can now sign up for that and reserve your spot. Okay, well, I'm going to switch my camera around and I am going to show you what we are releasing today, which is super exciting. Okay, and now actually before I do that, I'm going to give away something that is very near and dear to my heart, okay? If you watch my videos, you know that I love yellow, okay? We have a yellow paper pack, okay, that we are releasing today. You will get this for free from me if you tell me, is anyone else drinking coffee with me this morning? You tell me what is on your coffee mug. Okay, what coffee mug are you drinking out of this morning? Okay, put that in the comments and you'll be entered to win this super cute, bright, and springtime paper pack. Okay, and I will show you the other ones that are being released today too. But if you want to be entered to win, just tell me what is on your coffee cup. I'll just tell you mine. Mine is the Washington, D.C. Cherry Blossom Festival Cup, which I absolutely love. Lots of you guys know I used to live over there, and I have like several of the Starbucks mugs of the different places I've been to and lived in, so I love this one. Okay, switching my camera over. Let's see here. There we go. Okay, you know, it's always a challenge for me if I haven't done this in a week or two to remember the tech here. Okay, so Samantha's saying that is it one of those city ones from London, like mine, like a Starbucks one? That's hilarious, Kathy. Kathy is saying, where is that? Did I scroll past it? A Diet Coke. Say it again, Kathy, because I scrolled, all of the new comments came in and now I don't see it. But I think she said a Diet Coke in some type of like, is it a Chick-fil-A? I wish I was drinking Diet Coke right now, honestly. Diane Mason, okay, Starbucks Taiwan. See, don't you love those little city mugs? Okay, Lorna. Lorna has a good one too. She's drinking out of a mug from her bank, a free one. Oh, you guys are making me laugh. Nancy, I love yours. She said that hers says with God, all things are possible. That is so true. So true. I love that. Okay. Peggy, a Mountain Dew bottle. Okay. It's never too early. Okay, you guys, it's not. I advocate for that. Janet, that's so cool. So she's saying she has a whole collection of Disney cups. That's really, really neat. I love that. Okay. Lori is saying her daughter brought her a mug from Disneyland, Finding Nemo. Aw. With the words mine, mine, mine. I love that. Oh, that's right. Okay, so Rhonda's reminding me that it's not morning everywhere where people are. Okay, thank you. I actually. So some people are, at lunch right now, and so the Diet Coke is good. Diet Dr. Pepper. Okay, Rhonda, I started drinking Diet Dr. Pepper more in the last couple of months, and I've been putting this protein vanilla shake into it, and it's just so good. It's so creamy and good. Okay, Jen is saying a cup with Snoopy in a cape. Okay, teaching is my superpower. I love that. My husband is a teacher, and he would totally agree with that. Okay, I love that, you guys. Okay, so again, if you want to enter to win this adorable yellow paper pack, look at all these designs. Okay, just put whatever kind of, and if you're drinking, not a coffee beverage, tell me what kind of cup you're drinking out of. Okay, you guys, I first have to show you this new paper. We are going to be releasing lots of new paper over the next several months. Okay, and we have a new line of paper, and it's called the Basics. Okay, these match the Tombow colors. And before we started paper, one of the biggest pains was going to the craft store and trying to find designs that matched with our Tombow markers. Okay, it was so annoying. And it was really hard to find. And so we have fixed that for you. Okay. So we're going to release, let me zoom in a little. So today we're going to be releasing the basic green, and look at all these. Okay. These are all going to be the same designs, but they're going to be in all the colors that you love. Okay. So here's green, and look at the different shades of green. This is going to be cute whether you use the 177 or the 249, okay, the warm or the cool green, okay? So we've got this one, obviously the yellow, okay, and you're going to have a range of yellows. You're going to have the really bright springtime yellows, and then you're going to have also the fall, almost like golden colors, okay? Like how cute would this be for fall, okay? Just adorable. These are going to be like something that you're just going to want to have on hand. Okay. And so we've got the green and the yellow. We've got the teal. Okay. Now this is not the same as the green. Look at the difference. Okay. Look at how cute this is. Okay. This is the teal. This is the basic teal. And again, it matches. Look at this. This is absolutely like an exact match here. And you've got lots of variations of shades here. Okay. We've got light to dark. And it's just that you're going to need these, especially as we get into spring and we want lots of bright colors. Elizabeth, I am the same. Okay. She's saying that she's OCD on matching things. I agree. It's really hard. Like when we first started making the journals, we would have to, outsource our paper, and it was really, really, really hard to find paper that matched all of the colors that we use all the time. Okay. So here's the pink, which I love. Okay. Tell me in the comments what colors you want to see going forward. Okay. We're going to just slowly roll these out. But for today, we've got these 4. Okay. These 4 that are available on the website right now. Okay. You're going to want to grab these. They're awesome. And okay, now I can talk to you about something that I just have been dying to talk to you about. Okay. And look at, we'll get these samples in the shot here. So you guys know me. If you've watched any of my videos at all, you will know that I love 2 things. Number 1, animals. Okay. Everything I do is just put an animal on it. Okay. That should be my motto of life. Put an animal on it. You've heard put a bird on it, but I'm more broad. Put an animal on it. And I love birds. My daughter knows all of the songbirds that live in our area, and we've got all kinds of feeders right outside of our living room window, and at any time if you say, okay Kendall, which ones are out there, she will tell you all of the different breeds, and I just love them. We love feeding or filling up the feeders, watching them all come, and different times of the year you're going to get lots of different types of birds. And I love them. They just make me so happy. Ruth Ann, I know that you are with me on this. You love your feeders. I don't know, they're just the simple joy of life. And especially as we come into springtime, you know, we're going to see lots more colorful ones. What is one that you guys like to see outside? We love the Western Tanager. Those ones, I don't know if any of you guys are from the Northwest, or I don't know if they live anywhere else. They probably do. But they're super bright, red and yellow, and I think orange, and they're just the most beautiful birds ever. So anyway, I took that love of birds, and I knew I wanted to make a bird feeder set, and we did. And there's just so many ways that you can do this, okay? These stamps, look at how big these stamps are, okay, in relation to my hand here. This is more for like the main image of a card, okay? We have lots, obviously Art Impressions has lots of birds, like small birds, you know, ones to add as far as accent, you know, to whatever project that you're doing. But this, I wanted to create something where this is like a bigger scene that is just super, super easy to create. Okay. So we're going to do this project today. And look at this. Okay. You can make the feeder however you want. You can make it solid. Obviously this one is like one of those clear ones. Does anyone have one of these in their yard? I do. And this is what mine looks like here, but you could make it a solid color if you want. You could make it a bright color. You could make it any type of season that you want. You could put snow on it. Obviously, I am not doing any more snow projects, okay, until we get into November, okay? That is just, I'm over it. I'm over winter.
Bring on the flowers.
Yes, bring on the flowers and the beautiful birds and all the spring things. So that's what we're going to create today. But I hope you guys love this little bird feeder set as much as I do. This is the songbirds and feeder set, and you know, it's just I'm just so excited to be able to share something that I created just for you guys. So let me just check the comments here. And let's see here. Okay, so a lot of people are saying purples for the next paper release. Okay, I like that. I love that.
That is a great idea.
Yes. Thank you, Ruth Ann and Val and everybody else who is so encouraging about this set. Thank you guys so much. I just love reading your comments here. That's very sweet. Lori's saying orange, red, blacks, and gray. Oh, I like that. I like a more like neutral. Yes,
we'll be doing that for
definitely
sure.
do that. Okay, Vicky's saying, is she the only one that has the Queen of Craft mug? Oh no, I have that too. It is also one of my favorites. I can't have those little tiny cups, okay, you guys? That's just my giant latte that I make just doesn't fit in there. My 1-to-1 ratio of almond milk and coffee and espresso, it doesn't fit in those. So I love that one. Oh, Jennifer's saying that she has a coffee cup that says, "You are my sunshine." That's really sweet. Thank you guys. Okay. Thank you so much for your sweet words. I'm seeing lots of comments about the paper. Love that. Elaine, yes, I know we're ready for the warm weather. We are. We got a little ways to go, but we're getting there, and there's sunshine today. Okay, I also just wanted to show you this little other sample that I did to show you that you can put multiple birds on here, okay? That they come separately, okay? Look at, you can put this, and the way that this one is positioned, you just put him right on the side there. These can go on the bird bath too, okay? This can be flying up to your feeder, put a cute little sentiment. It's just perfect for a friend, okay? So I wanted to do this one just to show you too. Okay, hummingbirds. Somebody's saying hummingbirds. Okay, you guys, don't forget that we have an adorable hummingbird set too. That's in the Bible journaling line. Okay, well, let's get started here. Thank you guys again for your sweet comments. This is available on the website now along with the paper. Okay, so we're going to get started. And I have pre-stamped my image here. Okay, it's obviously a little on the left side, but it doesn't really matter at all where you stamp it. I noticed that after I stamped this, I was like, oh, we're a little left leaning on the paper today, but that's fine because it's just gonna get cut anyway. So my. Yes, it could, Barbara. How cute would that be? She's saying the bird bath looks like it could be a cake stand. That would be really cute. You could take some of the what's that set that has the little piece of cake and like
it would fit.
Yes. Oh, that would be really
Those cakes
cute.
would fit on there.
Yes.
That's a really cute idea.
I love that. I love like the thinking outside the box. You guys are always really good about that. Okay, so let's get started here. I got my water and I have to show you. So where's my, okay. So do you see this little like branch thing here? This is so awesome to use. This comes in the set, okay? So we're gonna use obviously this feeder, this branch, and then this little foliage here. And then in addition, we'll use the daisy bunch to put some flowers in there. But really, like, you can make this card just using the stamps in the set, okay? And obviously you could add all kinds of different foliage. You could add whatever you want on there. But if you want to make this, all you really need is this set. Because you could do the flowers in this, okay? You could wash it off, wash the green off, and just stamp this in the bright pink. I'm obviously going to use the daisy bunch today, but you really could do that. Okay. Hello, Debbie. It's okay. Don't be sorry at all. We are just so glad that you are here. Welcome, welcome. We are talking about all things that are spring. Okay. Grabbing my brush here, and I'm just going to start by pulling the color out, okay? Now, Kristen, yes, it is. She's saying, is that a yellow paper pack? Yes, it is. Look at the new paper packs. You guys, we have yellow, green, teal, and pink. These are available on the website. These are part of our brand new basics paper line, okay? And if you want to be entered to win this beauty right here, just write in the comments what kind of mug you're drinking your coffee out of this morning. Now, disclaimer, if it's not morning where you are, still tell us what you're drinking. Okay, Kathy and Ruth Ann are saying navy. That would be really cute. Yes. Something that would match.
That 565.
Yes, the 565. Yes, I love that. Love it. Keep those suggestions coming. You know, we love it. Okay, so this is the simplest project, you guys, honestly. Because if you are doing this the way I did in the sample, which is to have it like clear, like one of those like mesh, that's kind of what mine is, or it could be glass or whatever. You don't have to color this main part here. You're just adding a little bit of color to the top and the bottom. And I love that. I love things that don't take that much time. Okay, so I'm just pulling the color out here. I'm going to do a little bit along this line. And I stamped both of these things in the blue, the 565 blue and the 969 brown. For some reason, when I stamped it, it's hard to tell here, but this one looks much more brown. It doesn't matter, obviously, because we're going to just absolutely fill it with color. But I'm just taking the step here to just pull out the lines. Let's pull some of this color out. Okay. So that's our first step here. Okay. Okay, so Lori's saying, will the paper pads have what marker they are matched with? I wonder if we could put that in the description, the product description.
Oh, we probably could.
I bet that's a really good suggestion. We can definitely do that in the product description, that it kind of matches with, you know, yeah. Now, that being said, so this green one will match, it's almost an exact match to this 249 because that's what I used today. That being said, this will still be, especially some of these, will still be cute with the 177 green.
Absolutely.
So this kind of will match all greens, but it's especially a match for 249. So we can put that in the description to make it a little bit easier because you can't always tell online what it is. So sweet, Janet. Yes, if you guys are interested in having a Kim original, just put that in the comments. Winning this. Okay, so I'm going to take my 407 And I love this teal. We're gonna make the bird this teal and the feeder, okay? And again, this is just very simple to color, okay? Just taking a little bit of color from my palette. And you want to leave like maybe a little bit of a highlight here, because you know this is rounded. And then you're going to just want to do the same thing down here too. Just something little, it doesn't have to be too much. And then I'm going to kind of maybe darken the sides a little bit more. Okay, but that's a really good sort of first layer of color, okay? Just super simple. Very, very simple. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Oh my. You guys are just, we're all friends here, aren't we? My AI people. Okay, I'm going back in with my brush for just a little bit more. You can see just on the corners underneath here. It's going to be a little bit darker on the sides. Okay, and I'm going to leave this bottom one white, okay? So we are almost done with the feeder here, you guys. Like, imagine that. Imagine this is so easy. Obviously, we're going to add more shadowing, and we're going to, you know, add obviously a little bit more color to it. But, you know, there's not much when you have a large object like this that only has a little bit of color. It just goes by. It's like a breeze. A breeze. Aw. Love that, Julie. Love that. I love my coffee mugs. Like, I'm very particular about the ones I buy. So I don't have that many, but I love all of them. Are you guys the same way? I'm just adding some gray here, just a little bit. And this is, I just mixed here the 565 and 969. If I ever want gray, I'm always mixing it with this, okay? And actually, speaking of gray, you could actually stamp both of these in gray. That would work too. All right, so now we're going to go back to our teal and we're going to add some color to the bird here. So as you can see, I'm going to grab a little pencil here. One sec. As you can see, when I stamp this, the wing has kind of been lost. But look how easy it is to just add it right back in. It's so easy. It's like, don't get hung up on stuff like that. You know, I can tend to be like a perfectionist when it comes to making things, especially art. And I used to get really, really hung up on, oh, it doesn't look, you know, like this or exactly like this or exactly what I had in my mind. And I've had to just kind of let some of that go. And so I would encourage you guys to do the same. This is not worth throwing out because you couldn't see a little bit of his wing. Okay, we just added that right back in. Okay, so going back to the bird, we're going to take some teal, same teal, and we're just going to add that to him, to his little tail, and a little bit here. I'll add a little bit more water to the brush. And we want to keep it, as always, we want to keep it like lighter around the face, okay? Like you can still have the teal there, but we don't want it heavy color around the face. Okay? So that's our first round. I'm going to add a little bit more here. Okay? And we're not going to do too much more to him. If you can see in the sample, I made his little belly yellow because obviously he had to have yellow on there somewhere. And when we were trying to decide which paper packs we wanted to release first, I basically like just shoved my opinion to everybody and I said yellow has to be included. And everyone's like, okay.
True. Absolutely true.
And I said, I feel strongly about this. Okay. This is the hill I die on, is yellow. So this needs to be just out of the gate. What we lead with is the yellow and the bright.
And of course we did.
Oh, they like to humor me here, you know. Okay. Speaking of, we're going to go in with our yellow. Okay, so this is 993. This is like the golden yellow. Doesn't matter. You can make your bird any color, okay? This is probably not like some real species of bird that looks like this, but it doesn't matter.
That's my motto.
Yep. Exactly right. It doesn't matter. What colors do you like? That's what color it's going to be. Okay, so we're going to just color his belly here. Okay, that's our first layer. And you want to just add like a decent amount of color here. I like to just make it a little bit darker down here. Okay. So we're really close to getting him done. And I'm going to take my pink 725. And I am going to use this pink for the flowers too. So 725, but I'm going to give him just a little cheek. Okay. Vicky, yes. Vicky's saying long live yellow like the sunshine. I agree. And Vicky, you know, we have been together in classes, you know. Yes, we are the same. Okay, I'm taking a tiny, tiny bit of this pink. Okay, you just want like barely any on here. You just want to give him a little cheek. Okay. So, you know, not much. We're going to come back to that pink when we get to the flowers, okay? And we're going to take this twin tone and we're just going to darken this beak here. And you can make this beak any color you want. You could make it orange if you want, but I'm just using the brown. And if there's any areas that you just want to darken up while you have it, you could get, you know, those legs, these lines for the legs are so small and skinny that sometimes you have to go over them. That's fine. Again, that's just easy. Easy to do. Look at how cute he is. Aw. Love that. Okay, now we are going to go back to our feeder here, okay? So you can do this lots of different ways. You can color this however you want. I included in this set this little stamp here, okay? It looks like little rocks or whatever, but this is going to be the texture because I really played around with how do we add the seeds to it, okay? Because what we didn't want to do, and let me just show you on one of my other stamped ones, is I didn't want to do this, okay? This is what it's going to look like, okay? That doesn't look good. That doesn't look good. That doesn't go with the beautiful flow of a watercolor painting. But we need some texture to it. So I think this really works really well. And you can use this. I mean, how fun would this be to add texture or rocks to any type of project that you're creating with a house or, you know, some type of a nature scene or whatever. I think you're going to use this one a lot. Okay, I'm just taking my brown and coloring that. And because it's clear, you can see exactly where you put it. Okay, now this is important when you're putting this on, and I'm just using the pencil just to show you, give yourself about this much space from the side. Okay, can you see that? Don't stamp it all the way to the line here. Okay, you're going to lose a little bit of the perspective if you do that. Okay, and don't make it just super flat. Just kind of rotate this however you want. Okay, and so that's the first time. We're going to go back in again, and you can use the sides of it however you want. Okay, and you don't want to do it in an exact line like that, okay? Because if you have feeders, you know, that's not really how it looks, at least for very long, maybe when you first fill it. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your brush and you're just gonna dab it, okay? And remember, we're gonna leave this part clear, okay? And you see how cute that is. And obviously you're going to want to erase these lines that you put in. Or you don't even have to put the lines in. I wanted to just show you. But look at that. Look at how much more natural this looks. Okay? It really does. And then we're going to take maybe our fine tip and you can add just a little more of the texture in here. But we don't want like 100 little dots everywhere. Okay, and you can add, you know, some darker gray, like mix yourself up some gray from your palette and add that. You like that color? Okay. It's just so easy to do. Okay, and then I'm going to go in like that. And so you've got your little feeder of seeds, okay, with a little bit of texture, but not too much. Okay. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit of shadowing at the top. Okay, because that's where we're going to see a lot of the depth here. And the shape of the container is really going to just pop out if we do this. Okay, look at that. Like, doesn't that just make all of the difference when you add just a simple line like that? Right? It's just, you have to do little things like that. You know, and that just takes a second. If there's any other shadowing, like probably under here, you can just add whatever you want. You can add a little bit of line, color on the lines here. But again, if your feeder is like, if it's mesh or whatever, like mine is, you're going to see right through it. Okay. And actually, let me show you this sample. I did a little bit okay, you can't really see it. Can you see a little bit of the texture here? I just did that in pencil and it's just lines. Okay, so you can do that also. Okay, and look at the different colors I use too. Okay, but again, you need the shadowing and you need to have some a little bit of white space in there too. Okay, now you guys, we're almost done with this. Okay, can you even believe it? You could leave it like this and put another bird here. You could do that and just keep it very simple. I want to show you how to use this little branch here. I mean, there's really no secret to it. We're going to color it green and we're going to stamp it one time. That's all. That's how you use it. But I want to just show you just how awesome it is. Okay, so I'm just coloring this in with my 249. You can use any green. You can use brown if you want, whatever. And I was reminded today about the placement of the stamp on your block. Okay, putting it in the corner is going to make it much easier to position. Okay, instead of having it like in the middle of the block. Okay, the queen bee reminded me of that today, and it's so true. I just do that subconsciously. But it's a really good like little tip for you and just a reminder. Okay. But this branch would be so cute in so many different projects. Okay. I'm just going to stamp it like this. Okay. No, it doesn't matter. That will fill that part in. But look at how cute that is. This is your guide to add all of your foliage, however much foliage you want to add. Okay. You could also do this up here and have it curved down, right? Like it's hanging on this branch. There's just so many possibilities, especially if you are just a bird lover and just want to create something that you love. Or if you know a friend that loves birds, you know, that you can make this for. Okay, so now I'm going to leave it like this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to then take my foliage, and now remember this comes with the set, okay? And it's pink because I wanted to try doing the flowers in this, and it works fine. It works totally fine. So if for some reason you only have this, you're only working with this set, and you want to make this project, you can. Okay. Just had to make sure it's not going to stamp pink. Okay, and we're just, again, using this as a guide to where we want to put this, okay? So we're going to do, and you know, since I lost a little bit of that, I'm just going to put a little foliage right there. Okay, easy. Or you could draw it back in with a twin tone. Again, things like that do not matter at all. So just going to add a little here. And because, okay, so the type of foliage that's going to look really good with this, if you want to bring out some of your other sets, are foliage where you can really see the texture, okay? Not one of the ones, do we have a foliage set one packaging? Well, this is flower set one, but not something that you're not going to see a lot of texture because it's close up. So
like
you're
from the
gonna,
tree set. Like the leaves that
yes,
are part of the tree set.
yes,
They're much more abstract looking.
yes, and they're.
You want to see the individual.
You want to see the individual leaves. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. The individual leaves, because this is a very like close up type of project. Okay, and you know I don't really want to do too much here. I think I'm just gonna leave it. Maybe one more, because I want the bird and the feeder to be sort of the star of it. Maybe just one more right here. Okay. But again, you can put it however you want. You can use, there are other foliages that would work. Any type of vine is the word I'm looking for. Any type of vine would look really, really good with this because you see the individual leaves here. Ruth Ann, the one that you love from, gosh, what set is that? Is that the parakeet set? That would also work really well in this too. And then you just take your brush and you want to dab, right? Because we don't want to lose the shape of these leaves. We just want to soften it. Okay, and you can dab around them. Okay, you can do that to add a little bit more green texture, right? And you could leave it like this. You could just keep it very simple. I'm going to add some flowers, but again, you don't have to do that, truly. Okay, I'm going with the 725 again. 725 is going to look really good. I know, don't go by the cap here. Okay, the caps of these sometimes don't always show, but look at how cute this will be with this paper. Any of the pinks, like look at this one, right? Any of the pinks are going to look very, very cute with this new paper pack. Okay, so I'm going to color in my daisy bunch, and again, you guys, I'm sure you all know this set, flower set 14052. I am constantly using this. So if you don't have this yet, this is just an absolute classic. That is a classic. Vintage, right? Is that what we say for things that are older? Not old, older.
We don't use that term
anymore. No, we don't.
Age.
That's correct. That's right. Okay, so I'm just going to add just a few little bright spots here, okay? Just a little bit. And again, I don't want to do too much, but I want a little bit of pop of a color here. Okay. This is, you guys, this is the easiest project. One set pretty much. And just the perfect little card to send to a friend. And look at the little sentiments that come with it. Okay. You could make a portfolio with this set. Who's going to do that? Somebody make a portfolio with this and show us how cute it is. Okay. Especially with this bright paper. You guys, you have to hurry and order this so I can see your samples, like what you're making. You know, I'm very impatient. I'm very impatient because I want to see how you guys make this your own. And, you know, because you inspire me. You inspire me to create, and, you know, we couldn't do this without our people. Okay, last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do some sky. Okay, so this is 526. This is not the super bright one. It's the 526 and 528 are, and then obviously 565 are the sort of the main ones we use for sky. Okay, so I'm just going to add a little bit in here. And because this is see-through, you want to just add a little bit, okay? You don't have to do too much. Just a little bit to show that like you can see the sky. So it's not, so it doesn't give off the impression that it's white. But isn't this just the cutest, sweetest, like simplest project here? Perfect for a friend. Okay. And again, if you want, you can add the texture. And all you would do is very lightly lines here, okay? Just to show you. See, just very lightly. And you can do that or not do that. It doesn't really matter. And then cut this out, put a little sentiment on it, and ship it off to a friend, okay? And then obviously sign it. I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble for not signing it. But that's it, you guys. That is it. What did that take us? Like 20 minutes? I mean, if I wasn't like jibber jabbering so much.
We've gotten worse at that.
We have, yes. We have really been chatty on here with you guys, and so that our lives are lengthy.
They've gotten way longer than they used to.
Yes, they just get longer and longer because we just want to talk to you all. Well, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Thank you for being excited about the new paper, the new bird set. Again, this is the songbirds and feeders set. This is on the website right now. We've got 4 packs of paper, brand new from our base, 4. Brand new from our basics paper line. So go grab those. Again, if you are just joining us, if you want to win the yellow paper pack, go ahead and put in the comments what kind of coffee mug you drank out of today. Okay. I love this. I love hearing what the different places that you've been. And if you're like me, and get a coffee mug wherever you go. It's just so fun. So anyway, thank you all. Another reminder, you can sign up for the Bible Journaling Retreat, June 13th and 14th. All the info is on the website. If you have any questions about that or the paper or anything, go ahead and just send us an email at feedback@artimpressions.com. Check in the comments one last time, and then I'm going to just say goodbye to you guys for now. But I hope to be back with you soon. We're going to be doing a Valentine's project, okay? We are putting the queen bee on the spot here. Valentine's project next Watercolor Wednesday, so you don't want to miss